How's everybody doing today? This is Corey Lee's Boxing. And we're back with another banger. Yeah, man. I hope everybody's having a great day. Work kicked my butt again yesterday, man. Golly, man. But yeah, man. We're back again, man, and we got a bunch of stuff to jump on today, man. It was a great debate yesterday with everybody. Like I said, everybody's not gonna, agree on every situation, you know what I'm saying? And then that's just the gist of it, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, when people watch my show, it's more of a show that, it's a lot of debates that go down on my show, so it's good. It's good to do that though. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to show where it's gonna be everybody thinking the same. Everybody, you know what I'm saying, got the same thoughts and stuff like that. So, when you do get a good strong debate system, going in, you know what I mean, it's good for your show, man. So with that being said, Terence Crawford just signed a contract extension with Top Rank, man. Wow, man. So it's one of those type of situations where I mean, Top Rank, man, they have no fighters at 147. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let a couple people get in here before I start going ham. You already know how I do. But yeah. Smash that like button on the way in, you guys. Come on, smash that like button. Hit that like button. Bracy1, what's up? He said, smash the hell out of that like button. Uh on the way in. Yeah. What's good, Corey Lee from Long Beach, California, man? What's going on, Bracy1, man? How you doing today, man? I hope all is well. I hope you're doing great today, man. And like I said, I wanted to squeeze in this live stream today. It's been a busy day, but we're in here, you know what I'm saying? We're definitely in here. But yeah, man, I hope everybody, like I said, I hope everybody's having a great day. And yeah, without further ado, Terence Crawford, like I was saying, Terence Crawford just signed a extension with Top Rank, man. And I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm really not, I'm just not for it, man. It's just like, wow, why though, man? There's no fighters at Top Rank right now. And it's just one of those type of situations where, man, I mean, they could have did a lot better, man. He could have signed with PBC, in my personal opinion, man. What's wrong with PBC? They got all the fighters over there, man. Top Rank has no fighters, man. You know what I'm saying? They're talking about some guy after Jose. So they're saying that he's gonna fight Jose Benavidez. I think is October 17th. And it's one of those type of situations where, man, dude, I'm really not feeling it, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm really not feeling it. But I mean, it is what it is, man. Lawrence Williams, what's up, man? How you doing today, Lawrence Williams? We got the Wrench Squad up in here. You already know. Takes a little while for everybody to get up in here, but we gonna be up in here though, man. But yeah, man, like I said, it's one of those type of situations where, my personal opinion about the whole situation is I think that I think Terence Crawford could have did a lot better. You know, with if he would have signed to the PBC network. You know what I mean? The PBC brand, they just signed a new contract. You know what I'm saying? They just signed a new contract, so I don't see why he couldn't fight for PBC. He's got Errol Spence Jr. You got Terence Crawford. You got Errol Spence Jr. You got Keith Thurman, Danny Garcia, Sean Porter. The only person that you don't have is Terence Crawford, and there's nobody over there at 147 for him to fight. For real, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. There's like nobody over there. It's pretty much no one over there for him to fight right now. So with that being said, man, I mean, good luck, I guess. But like, I mean, I don't see. I mean, do you guys think that Jose Benavidez? Do you think Jose Benavidez does numbers versus Terence Crawford in Nebraska? You know what I'm saying? I mean, my personal opinion is I don't see where it does numbers, but that's just me. You know what I'm saying? That's just me, you guys. Erwin Stinson, he said, "What's up?" He says, "What?" And then Lawrence Williams said, "What's good?" But yeah, man, like I said, man, right now Terence Crawford just signed an extension, man. And I mean, to be honest with you, dude, I mean, do you guys think that pushes back the Errol Spence, Terence Crawford showdown? I mean, come on, man. I mean, an extension, dude. I mean, really? What are you extending to? You're extending to no fights. I mean, who are you gonna fight, dude? There's nobody to fight over on that side, man. There's pretty much nobody to fight over on that side, dude. Real talk, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm gonna be straight up honest with you guys, man. I truly don't see nobody over there that for him to fight, man. And I think it's just slim pickings, man. Straight up. Yo, he says, oh shit, says, yo, Corey Lee, salute, G. What's up, bro? Michael Johnson says he picked the best deal he thought was best for him. Yeah, I mean, I can understand that, Michael Johnson. I can understand that, man. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, man, who is he gonna fight? You know what I'm saying? All right, cool. You got the money. That's cool. You got to get that. You know, that's number one priority. Get the money. But at the end of the day, man, like, who is there? Who is he gonna fight? Does Jose Benavidez do numbers on ESPN? I don't know, man. I mean, does Jose Benavidez even have a big following? I know his brother, his brother has an okay following, but it's nothing to, sneeze at. I mean, I don't think his brother could headline a card right now and do numbers right now. Neither Benavidez brothers could headline a card and do numbers, in my opinion. Jose Benavidez, I mean, David Benavidez, his brother versus, Badu Jack. I don't got that doing, record-breaking numbers. I mean, I just don't. The Benavidez brothers are good fighters, but they saying Jose Benavidez got shot in the leg. So is he gonna even be the same fighter? I mean, that's a lot to that's a lot, man. That's a lot right there. Straight up, that's a lot, man. And like I said, my personal opinion, man, is I don't think they do numbers, man. I'm gonna be honest, man. Black Horseman Promotions, man. What's up, man? Got some other people coming in a minute too, man. What's going on with you today, dog?
Chilling, bro. What's happening?
New day, new dollar, right?
Yep, holla.
Man, work kicked my ass last night, dude. Damn, man. I just be sweating, man. Just, God damn, man. It's so hot out here, man. It's like 100 degrees last night. But yeah, old shit says, I don't want to see Crawford fight anybody else but Spence. I don't want to see Spence fight anybody else but Crawford. What do you guys say to that, Black Horseman?
My bad, bro. I'm trying to get my grub on and shit.
Oh, go ahead, man. Go ahead. You can get your little grub on, man. I can.
They said they don't want to see nothing but Spence and Crawford fighting or something like that.
Yeah, all they want to see is Spence and Crawford fight. That's all they want to see. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. He's saying that's pretty much all they want to see right now.
Well, they gotta want to see each other. You know what I mean? They gotta make that want to happen. You know what I mean? They don't want to make that happen right now. So, you can only deal with what you can control. If you can't control that shit, you gotta move on. Fight somebody who's next in line, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Michael Johnson said there is nothing in out there. There is nothing in out there that says that Crawford and Spence can't fight each other. It will happen. Do you believe that though, man? Bob Arum is a shady dude, though, man. I mean, he's saying pretty much that there's nothing out there saying that they won't fight each other. You know what I mean? And my personal opinion about the whole situation is, man, I think Bob Arum, dude, could outbid, for the Terence Crawford fight, man. I mean, look how long it took to make Manny Pacquiao, Floyd Mayweather. And that fight happened because Floyd Mayweather met him at the basketball game and talked to him personally and was like, yo, sign this contract. The hell with Bob Arum.
Mm-hmm.
They later put Bob Arum was going to eventually get in the contract because he was the promoter. But, I mean, dude, they had to go through leaps and bounds to get that fight made, dude. I'm just saying. I mean, the facts are the facts. You know what I'm saying?
Well, none of them on a Mayweather level or Pacquiao level. You know what I mean? As far as like fame,
smash
status.
the hell out that like button too, you guys. Smash that like button. But yeah, man. my personal opinion about the whole situation is I just think it's going to be tougher to make, man. I think it's going to be a tougher fight. You know what I mean? To make that's just my personal opinion. I know you probably have your own opinions about it, Black Horseman. But you know, like I said, Kofi in the chat says Crawford had 2 years left on his original deal with Top Rank. Top Rank put in Crawford's contract that they will give him 2 unifications. They'll give him 2 unification bouts at welterweight. Yo, Moni Brown, what's up, man? What's going on, dude?
What's going on, bro? What's going on? What's going on, Black Boy?
Hey, man, what's up,
what's going on?
Let's roll in from school, man.
Oh, okay. You getting the education?
Got to, bro. Got to.
Hey, it's crazy. I just got done with doing an assignment and shit. Salute, bro.
Appreciate it.
Yo, but are y'all doing this? Are y'all doing this Errol Spence assignment though?
You already know how Corey do.
You know Corey do.
But yeah, man, I mean, you know, they're saying that the new deal, we're talking about Terence Crawford's new deal, Moni Brown. I mean, how are you feeling about his new deal? Does this ruin any future plans for, you know, Terence Crawford versus Errol Spence and, you know, Danny Garcia, possible matchups for Terence Crawford?
I don't think you do. I just feel like Crawford, he, like, when somebody comfortable where they at, you got to respect it, yo. But I feel like it's going to be the same situation. You know what I mean? I feel like Bob, Al Heyman, they can work together like they worked together before. You know, not with the big fights, but I just think it's going to come down to making sure the money right. You know, what platform they go fight on, that's going to be the big question. But I just think the timing of the fight is still going to be the same timing of the fight. Maybe the end of 19 or the beginning of 20.
Oh, yeah. I mean, damn, that's 20. You said probably like 2020?
Yep, the end of 19 to 2020. That's always been my projection of Errol Spence and Terence Crawford.
I mean, who do you think's gonna come out of the PBC welterweights, dog? I mean, yo, it's dog food time, man. Who's gonna be the leading dog?
You know I got Errol.
There can only be one dog.
I already got Errol. You know I got Errol. Without a doubt. You know what it is. Ain't no backing down, Corey. You already know. Black Horse. But nah, though, man. Did y'all watch the press conference? Looking at Danny and Sean.
I ain't really get to catch that. I seen a little bits and parts of it, man. But what happened in the joint?
Danny was just looking bigger than Sean to me, man. I'm looking.
You
like,
think so? Even with the weight cut? His eyes look a little drained in his face a little bit. I mean, he looked like he's cutting. Danny looked like he coming from upwards of 180, dude. I ain't gonna bite my tongue with that, man. Yeah. I mean, Danny looks big as shit, dude, in the off season.
I saw them facing off, Corey. I'm like, damn, man, Danny. I'm looking at their face size, the shoulder size. I'm like, damn, Danny looking big as hell.
Okay. I like that because I'm picking Danny by knockout, baby.
Yeah, I got when he was looking up there.
Oh, you got Sean Porter winning?
I got Sean winning on points. Yeah.
What makes you pick Sean, man? He's a head-butting demon.
I know. Danny swell up quick too, so he need to apply them headbutts to the right places.
Oh,
you
no.
know what I mean? Hey, but Sean, in the press conference, Sean was talking about anything to win. You know what I mean? Sean talking about taking the man nuts. Short ass. Having fun up there.
Oh my God, yo.
It was getting weird, yeah.
Oh, he said, what did he say? Something about his nuts. What did he say?
Danny said, I'm gonna let my nuts hang. Then Sean, like, I'm gonna take them nuts.
Oh no.
Danny like, no homo, man. He like,
then they were saying some weird shit.
Yeah, he like, that's some weird shit. He like, man, I'm trying to have kids, man. So watch them low blows around this motherfucker.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I feel you on that. But, I mean, right now, my personal opinion about the whole situation is, I mean, you got Sean Porter and Danny Garcia fighting for that WBC strap. And my personal opinion is the WBC strap is the most honored sanctioning body in the whole world of boxing. What do you guys think about that? I love the way USADA's testing the living fuck out of Sean Porter, and he's crying about it.
Well, he getting tested by USADA and Vada.
By both, yeah.
Double action, baby.
But that's the That's the name of the game over there.
Is your boy? Hey, Moni, is your boy Errol Spence in the USADA? What's going on? Yeah,
USADA, the Vada coming. I know, look at Corey over there. Shit, win is coming.
Yo, what I'm saying though, I ain't trying to, step on nobody's toes, but I'm just saying, is the facts the fact? Is he signed up though? I'm just asking because I don't know.
Well, USADA, not Vada, but when you think about the whole situation,
okay. So hold on. So which one is with the WBC? Vada or USADA? USADA, right?
Vada.
Oh, Vada's with the W. Okay, all right, because I be getting them confused sometimes. So what is USADA like they just what did the WBC just hire them sometimes?
Yeah, Walmart testing.
No,
USADA's Walmart testing? Wow.
Thrift store.
What? Thrift store testing? Wow.
That ain't true, bro. That ain't true.
Oh, that ain't true, Moni.
Yeah, that's a myth, man. USADA caught a lot of motherfuckers.
Yeah. So I'm saying, like, what's the difference? I mean, why are you calling it thrift store testing, Black Horseman?
I mean, I just believe Vada is more thorough, man. They can pop up on you at any time, USADA, you're gonna know when you're gonna get tested. You pretty much know the dates, it ain't gonna be no surprises, you know what I mean? Now there has been times where certain athletes have paid the extra money to have it Olympic style, was random blood and urine. But yeah.
So is USADA, do you know when you're getting tested with USADA? I mean, somebody in the chat saying, somebody in the Evil Green says CVS test. I mean, I don't know what he's talking about. But MBT Boxing, what's up, man? Wingy Simmons, what's up? UGC Sniper, what's happening? Koofy, Michael Johnson, Unbiased Boxing Talk, what's up, bro? But yeah, man. So I mean, with everything said, USADA's not as respected as Vada is, I'm guessing.
I mean, that's what people say, man. They just as
okay.
They both use water, though. They both use the same format, so I don't get it. I just think.
Oh, they both use the same format. Okay.
I just think people like that Vada do test your ass more, and they pop up on you. I like Vada myself too.
Nah, but I just gotta disagree with you when you say they use the same formula.
Oh, shit.
The most equivalent, the most similar is WBA and WBC. Shit. They use the same type of labs.
Yeah, water, right? You saw to use water too. WADA.
Water. You said they use water though, Black Horseman. What's up?
Water. WADA.
Oh, water. Oh, my bad. Water. Oh, my bad. Mosquito, what's up, bro? What's going on? And then is Support Truth always says Black Horseman is a Spence hater.
Appreciate you for coming to the chat, bro. Make sure you smash the like button.
Yeah. These fans off the chain.
Be one of the niggas that subscribe to me be hitting the thumbs down. Every time I kick off a video, them niggas be like 1 second in, thumb down.
God damn.
Hey, I just got that shit too. Like, as soon as I get the thumbs, man, I ain't even saying shit yet, man.
That shit crazy, yo.
I don't even hit.
Wayne Stemmons says Errol Spence needs to enroll in the VADA clean boxing program. That is why no one wants him to fight. No one wants to fight him because he's not enrolled. What do you say to that, Moni Brown? That's your boy.
They don't want to fight him because they're scared of their ass whooping. That's what I ain't.
Oh, that's your boy, man. He's saying nobody's gonna fight him because he's not enrolled.
You know what? Once he do enroll, bro, it's still gonna be well, he's still cheating. You know how this shit go. So
no, you can't. You can't use that excuse. It's like people were speaking prematurely as if if this nigga enrolled in VADA, people gonna be making excuses. Ain't nobody making excuses. A lot of people been saying the same stuff.
This shit crazy.
Because to be honest with you, I look at it like this. I know people talking about the money aspect and whatever, but say this dude does enroll in VADA, we can really put all the heat on Danny, Sean, Keith, and everybody else that he's calling out that is enrolling VADA. Where it's like, hey, ain't no excuses, y'all. Y'all can't make no excuses that to not fight this dude. If he enrolls in VADA, nigga, it ain't no more running. Ain't no more.
So that's the reason why y'all don't want to see him fight nobody because he ain't enrolled in VADA.
No, that's not the reason. I mean, like I say, at the end of the day, it's gonna come down to business because all of these fighters talking that business talk. So that might be part of the business. Maybe that might be in the contract. Like Demetrius Andrade said, everybody he faces is in a contract, nigga. You got to enroll in VADA. You got to do VADA testing. I don't know about Danny's business. I don't know about Keith, how he do his business, Sean, but I mean, that's a good point.
Oh, shit. God damn, yo, we need a ringer for this shit, dog.
Ooh, MBT.
Yo. We need do a couple of them joints, though. Give him a salute, man.
Shout out to MBT boxing this motherfucker, and this shit fire red in this bitch.
Yo, damn, MBT, man. You made my day on this show, man. I might call out of work. Nah, I'm just joking, man.
Real, nigga.
MBT Boxing says, shout out to Corey Lee Boxing for letting 2 bangers bang it out while he hosts another banger. Who wants to hear a panel of a bunch of dudes stroking each other egos? Hashtag Corey Lee Boxing, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Now let's get this heat really started, man. Moni Brown, why are you backing Errol Spence, man? I mean, let the fans know. They want to know the heat from Moni Brown's channel, dude. What's up, man? Why are you backing Errol Spence? There's been a lot of people saying he's not enrolled. He's ducking, he's dodging, he's not doing this, he's not doing that. People are not fighting because of that. Why are you feeling like Errol Spence is your number one fighter when he's not enrolled? Is that neither here or there, or do you feel like he's gonna enroll one day? Or I mean, how are you feeling about that? What's your stance on that? Shout out to MBT Boxing, man.
Shout out to MBT. Spence been my guy since the Olympics, man. I knew he was coming out. I'm a big Olympic
so you're not one of these new fanboys that are on Errol Spence's
this been my guy, man. Since
okay.
The Olympics.
I no doubt.
Yeah, I do the Olympic shit, so.
Oh, okay.
When I see the man coming up, bro, I knew he was gonna be a bad motherfucker, bro. He just got the skills to pay the bills. He that ferocious dude. You know what I mean? He come in, he go try to make the best fight happen. Now, he enrolled with VADA when he fought Kell Brook, and he still stopped Kell Brook. But they make all the excuses in the world when he stopped Kell Brook. You know what I mean? So now, like I said, it's damn if you do, damn if you don't. When he signed up for this unification bout with this WBC, you know what I mean? If it happened next, which I still believe, because that's what he said, that's what he told us, it's happening next. He's signing up for VADA, bro. And even if he come back clean, and even if he stopped the winner, Danny Garcia, Sean Porter, you know what I mean? They still gonna make an excuse, bro. Oh, he knew what was this. He should have been. He should have been. No, not you, Black Horseman.
Yeah.
I seen people, man, do it already. They say, oh, well, he waited 3 months to sign up. He knew he was winging himself off. So it's gonna be what it's gonna be, bro. But Spence is the baddest motherfucker at 147, and he gonna prove it, bro. He gonna prove it.
Yo, so with that being said, I mean, Black Horseman, what's your rebuttal to that, man? You got to understand, man, this guy's backing Errol Spence to the grave, dude. There's nothing Errol Spence can do wrong in Moni Brown's eyes, pretty much. I mean, you got to understand, but I mean, he's with them. I mean, he's been with them for a while. I got to respect that. I got to respect that, though. He's been with them, since pretty much nobody really. I mean, I first knew about Errol Spence when he came on NBC in the Olympics. You know what I mean? That like he was saying. You know what I mean? I'm not saying I was the biggest Errol Spence fan because he lost in the Olympics. Let's be honest. And then they paid and then they reinstated him. It was some crazy shit going on in the Olympics. I remember that shit. Yeah, but then they paid $500 and they got rejudges or some shit. I don't know, man. The Olympics is rigged up anyways, man. But like, you know what I'm saying? You got guys like that's named Yakasha Tukasha from fucking Pakistan or whatever, and he's winning. He's beating Errol Spence and all these other guys on points, and it's just like, dude, he did not win, dude. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just crazy the way the Olympics is set up, though. You know, but I think the Olympics is in a better place now. I think, because from what I'm hearing, they're not going to be wearing headgear anymore. So, that's gonna be another advantage, for more power punchers to go into the Olympics and stuff like that, man. But guys are gonna get hurt definitely more in the Olympics without that headgear. I think a lot of guys got saved. From what they were saying, Anthony Joshua got saved because of the headgear. He was almost on the verge of, getting TKO, man, and he wound up staying up, man. But some of those headgear can only absorb but so much punches, man. But when you don't have any headgear at all, it's game time for those power punchers. It's night time. But yeah, man.
More professional.
Yeah, man. So Moni Brown pretty much saying he's backing Errol Spence, man. And he's saying that, people will fight, Errol Spence, after a while, man. Black Horseman, how you feeling about that?
To respond to what he said, I'm not gonna be one of the people that's be making excuses. You know, if this dude enrolls in VADA and he knocks somebody clean the fuck out, hey, what the fuck? You can't make no excuses. I just feel like as a professional fighter at the top level, the last thing you want is for somebody to put you in a category as a dirty fighter. So to pretty much dispel any type of rumors or any type of gossip, just, you know what I mean, do whatever you have to do to prove to everybody that you're a clean fighter. You know what I mean? So I'm not saying he's a dirty fighter, but at the end of the day, you know, I don't know 100%. Like, I've heard that he's fought certain fights without getting tested. You know what I'm saying? Then I even heard the rumor too. Monty can probably respond on this, but and I don't know if this is true or not. I think I was on the live with you, Corey, when somebody said it, but
yeah,
said that in the Amis he only had like 1 KO or some shit. Is that
one
a lie?
KO. Who only had 1 KO in the
That's a
amateurs?
lie, bro. They got more
Okay.
knockouts in there, yeah.
Okay, I hope so, because I'm like, that's real suspect. If then they only had 1 KO in the Amis, and then all of a sudden he a knockout puncher as a pro.
Yeah, but my thing is this too,
Uh-oh.
it ain't like he just knocking motherfuckers out. He getting TKO, bro, to where he wore the motherfucker down. It is still a knockout though, but they had like he already just cleaning people. Like motherfuckers land on their ass, they going out, can't breathe, things like that. These TKOs happen, man. You know what I mean? He beat the motherfucking body in.
What you say? That shit is a devastating power.
He out here hitting motherfuckers like he Deontay Wilder, you know what I mean?
Oh, Wingy Simmons in the chat says Errol Spence is just a basic fighter, way overrated. Wow.
Say all that. I mean,
wow, man.
Very technically sound. You know, he's a champion, man. So I'm never gonna shade Errol Spence and say the motherfucker can't fight. He can fight.
And then Kofi in the chat says Errol Spence is a beast. He's doing his thing, and I salute him. I see some green areas that Crawford can exploit, though. Wow. Game time.
Only thing I said, like, it's a difference between somebody being overrated and then like overhyped. I just felt like he was prematurely hyped, man. Even ever since Floyd anointed him. And a lot of people say he's the best welterweight. And all I said is he still has to prove that. And then people, when I say he got to prove it, you know what they say? Oh, you an Errol Spence hater. I just say, fuck you niggas. Fuck you niggas. Because I don't give a fuck what y'all think about me. Nigga, like at the end of the day, at the end of the day, you still got to prove that shit. You know, until you get those top the other champions, that's still to be seen, man. That's still a question mark, still asterisk by your name, you know, until those fights happen. That don't make me a hater because I say, just because I say, you know, he got to prove that he the best welterweight, and people tell me, oh, you a hater, I just say, fuck y'all niggas. I don't care about y'all's opinion, bro. I really don't.
Nah, like for real, MVT, wow, yo, he in the chat said Corey Lee reads out the controversial comments and lets the panel go off.
That's how you do it, MVT.
Yo, I'm being real though. I'm trying to read these other ones. Fred Thomas says I liked him in the Olympic, but see, they always say something good about Errol Spence, but then they come right back and then they say that crazy shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Fred Thomas says I liked him in the Olympics. Errol Spence got job, but they brought him back and he lost the next one. Said afterwards he couldn't get up for the next fight. Wow. He couldn't get up for the next fight, really?
Say it again, bro.
He said he couldn't get himself back up, man. You know the Olympics, that 3-round shit,
that shit is mental. Yeah, that shit is mental, man.
And you coming back the next day, Corey. It ain't like you out for your ass coming back the next day. You know what I mean? So
yeah, that shit crazy.
Yeah, sometimes it be like that, man. It's a mental game.
Ralph Unreal, what's up, man? Oh shit, says free Sully, man. Yo.
What is going on?
Yo, that motherfucker locked up, man. Get him out of here, man. Fred Thomas says Errol Spence said after the Ocampo fight, he had a lot of knockouts in the amateurs. Oh, okay. Wow. So I mean he did have, I guess they're saying he did have a lot of knockouts in the amateurs. Ralph Unreal, he says, what's up, Corey Lee? What's up, bro? Daniel Johnson says, I can respect that, Black Horseman. Okay, you got some love. All right, man. But yeah, man, with that being said, you guys smash the hell out of that like button and subscribe. This is Corey Lee Boxing. We got Moni Brown TV and Black Horseman Promotions in the building, man. Yo, yes, so with that being said, man, the fight that's coming on this weekend is Sean Porter versus Danny Garcia, man. This is a step in the right direction, you know, for the welterweight division and the WBC belt strap season, baby, for one of these fighters, man. And it's a lot on the line this weekend, man. We can downplay this fight. A lot of people saying they're boycotting the hell out of this fight. They're not watching it. They're boycotting it. I'm not going to be boycotting. If anything, I'm going to be at the goddamn fight. So, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm a real motherfucking YouTube channel. I'm getting it in, dog. I'm in these trenches, dog. So, you know what I mean? I'm going to be there, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, hey, man, if I got to pay $400 a room, man, you know, so fucking be it, man. Because the shit hot to stay out there. I ain't going to lie, man. Brooklyn ain't no cheap area to stay at, man. But like I said,
all kind of purses being snatched tomorrow night.
Oh shit, this dude, man. Yo, this dude Black Horseman just off the chain, yo.
They have food though, Corey, if they boycott this fight. They cheat their step out of some greatness. Man.
You said if they boycott this fight, they're a fool with it. All right, so what's up?
I agree.
Why would you cheat yourself?
You agree too, Black Horseman? All right. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, boycotting this fight. I mean, my personal opinion is everybody wanted this fight. Yes, it's a little late, man, but we're finally getting this fight. And now, you know, other channels and stuff like that want to boycott the fight. You know what I mean? And other fans. I've seen fans in my chat, not just YouTube channels, fans in my chat saying that they're going to boycott this fight. And they're pretty much not going to watch this fight. Or either if they watch this fight, they're going to stream it live. They're not going to show Showtime any love. You're boycotting a fight that's on Showtime. It's not like it's on pay-per-view. I can see if you were boycotting Triple G versus Canelo, I can understand that. I can understand that. You got a guy that's a cheat. You got another guy that's, you know what I mean, they ain't been fighting really upwards of the standard that we want him to fight, like the Charlos of the world and other fighters like that. But you're boycotting two fighters that have been in the trenches. You know what I'm saying? That have pretty good resumes. You know what I'm saying? I mean, let's be honest.
Two top fighters that
yeah, man, two top fighters, man. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't. I'm not in agreement with that, man. MBT Boxer says I ain't boycotting shit.
For real, bro. But look, this is the thing, Corey. They gonna boycott, but they favorite fighter gonna be at the fight. So why the hell would you boycott the fight?
Oh shit, yo, that shit crazy, yo. That shit crazy, yo. And they were saying too that Errol Spence. And they're saying that Keith Thurman's going to be in the building, too, for that fight, man. They're saying Keith Thurman. They're saying Deontay Wilder. They're saying pretty much all of the top names are going to be there. They're saying Keith Thurman possibly can be, you know, talking about his next upcoming fight, man. So you definitely want to tune into that, man. If you boycott it and you don't watch the fight, you won't be seeing these, you know, those exclusive Showtime interviews. Because what I'm hearing, Blue Blood Sports said he had an interview set up with Keith Thurman, and he canceled on him, dude. He canceled on him. He had a live interview set up, and he pretty much said that, you know, I'm not doing any interviews. So I don't know if they got a big announcement coming or what, man. But Blue Blood Sports said he pretty much pulled out of the interview, man. Late notice and all. Yeah, Blue Blood pretty much had this shit set up and everything, man.
I think Thurman gonna fight before this year out.
You think so?
Yeah, I think he's coming back.
Better.
I mean, what do you guys think a fight this year at to top the year off with a Keith Thurman fight? What do you think that would do to his career? And fans right now that have been clamoring his name and has lost a lot of lust and a lot of love for Keith Thurman, man. I mean, him not fighting and him getting married. Do you justify him not fighting Black Horseman and Moni Brown? What is your stance on Keith Thurman not fighting?
I never knock a man for going to get married because, like I said, it's always life after boxing. They ain't nobody business right there. You know what I mean? That's a beautiful thing. I salute that. But him being out, like I said, you got to take a man for their word, man. If he say he was injured, I just wanted to see him showing us that he was really serious about that elbow injury. Now, people show you they rehab and things like that. Not saying he wasn't, but Lomachenko had an injury and the shoulder injury. He was right in the rehabilitation center, rehab, and letting us know that he's getting back. I just wanted to see more effort, you know what I mean, after the wedding, things like that, of getting back. Now, credit, he did come back and say injured himself again, you know what I mean? So I just want to see him come back, man. And like I said, once you start winning, all the bullshit go out the window. Only thing Keith Thurman got to do is come back, look good, whoop somebody's ass, and he's going to be right back in the mix because he's still one of the top 147 pounds out there.
Yo, this dude MBT Boxer says Keith Thurman is the reason why I will never get married.
You think he's gonna get married next year? Watch.
Stop it. Go get right. Go get
Yo,
back.
y'all wow, yeah,
He
y'all
tripping.
wow, yo. Why y'all doing that, man? Y'all killing my man Keith Thurman, man.
Hey man,
Damn, man.
Keith found him a baddie, man. Leave him alone. He got the money.
Oh,
First
so
get the
you
money,
saying,
then
yeah,
get
he
the
got
power,
the
then get the
Indian, he got
woman.
the
Yeah, bro.
Indian joint, man. You know, he got the
Yeah,
Indian joint, man. He said he, ain't no,
yeah.
I know he was talking to some, some black joint. You know, that joint wasn't really all that,
He
man.
want
But
all that exactly. Look,
yeah,
King,
she wasn't
hey,
really all that, man. But he came back with a vengeance, man. I don't know where he found that joint at, somewhere in the trenches. I don't know where they saying some type of club.
he found that in China. He found that in China.
Yo, I don't know where he found that joint at, man, but he brought her back to USA winning. Yeah.
And Corey, and if you want to leave America, he can leave whenever he's ready.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, he got a baddie now. Her green card is good. I know they had some complications with that, man, but she's good to travel wherever. And like I said, man, the guy's winning right now. I mean, from what I'm hearing, that he has a baby on the way as well, too, man. So, like I said, a lot of things are changing for Keith Thurman, and none of it has been really boxing related. He's got his mind off the sport. Do you guys think that this might hinder Keith Thurman? With having all of this, newfound, off the, I guess, out of the ring, stuff going on with him in his life and stuff like that, and his injury too. You got to mind, you guys, he was fighting that injury. Angel Garcia said he'll never be the same again. Do you guys believe that?
It's possible, bro. It's possible he may not be the same. I definitely think that Danny, if he had an injury, showed the injury going into that fight, I think Danny made it worse. He did take his time off or whatever. I'm not tripping off the dude getting married. Um, I think it's just would have been a lot of frustration because we know how much excitement Keith Thurman has brought to the sport. The welterweight division. He was at the top, and then next thing you know, you went missing. So that's frustrating to boxing fans. Like we don't like that kind of shit, bro. So he got to come back, like Monty said. He got to get a fight, look good, and if he look good, man, he right back in there in the mix. Before he got married and had this little, injury or whatever the case, the only motivation he had was what was his trainer's name?
Dan Birmingham.
No, the other one that
Ben
passed.
Getty.
Ben Getty. Ben Getty was like, like it's just really hard to beat fighters, man, when they got somebody close to them that they lose. So it's like he trying to, every time he was getting in that ring, he trying to please his his past trainer, Ben Getty. So, you fighting a nigga that's just, he fighting from the spirit, spirit realm and shit. And then now he got a wife, he got a baby on the way. To me, I look at that like that's extra motivation. So you should be willing to come back, show your wife how you do it over here in America. You know what I mean? So that's how I'm looking at it. Like it should be motivation. So I just want the top the top Keith Thurman to come back 100%. So there ain't no excuses. I don't want him using the elbow as an excuse. Like come back 100%. If you get your ass whooped, you get your ass whooped. But Keith Thurman is still an exciting fighter, and so I want to definitely see him back. Hopefully he gets that fight before the year is up. And hopefully this weekend he announced his next opponent.
And let me say this, Corey. It's gonna show when you come back and fight. Like it's gonna show like the performance he put on. And if Keith Thurman come back and be the same Keith Thurman that we know that he is, like even if Errol beat him, if Crawford beat him, if Porter even beat him in a rematch or whatever, it's not gonna be easy for nobody, bro. I mean, that motherfucker is an elite fighter, and Thurman can fight his ass off. It's just like Black Horseman said, though. It's like we know his ass a fresher breath earth to boxing. We know that Keith Thurman is a top fighter in boxing. He beat Sean Porter and Danny Garcia going out. That's clout. That's clout. You know what I mean? But you can hang on to that for only so long, bro. For only so long. So I believe he'll come back and fight at the end of this year. He know he got to, bro. And like I say, it's going to show in the ring the performance he put on if he still got the love for boxing like he did before. You know what I mean? He took his little break off injury.
Yeah, I think also too he may have took a lot more time off because that weight. He probably was like whatever date they were trying to get him to return, he probably needed more time just to get that extra weight off. Man, that nigga was heavy.
That's true.
I know he was over there close to 200, so he probably didn't want to risk trying to come back and not make weight the day before the fight or whatnot. But I don't know. That's neither here nor there, man. I just hope he get back. You know what I mean? And shit. He can be in a conversation in the mix of Crawford, Spence, Crawford, Spence, Danny, and Sean. I mean, those are top 5 welterweights right there, man. So I want to see them fights. You know what I'm saying? I definitely want to see them fights. That's all. As a boxing fan, welterweight division has been the best division for years, man. And I would just want to see it get back to that, man. I was really let down this year, man. Like, you know, we were supposed to see some big fights happen this year. And I think if the Wilder versus Joshua fight would have happened, people wouldn't really be, you know what I mean, tripping too much off and picking on this nigga Thurman, but it ain't shit cracking. You know what I mean? So it's like, man, when this nigga coming back? You know what I mean? So it's just been a bad year for boxing. We haven't really seen no great fights, but I mean, we're gonna see Sean and Danny this weekend. Yeah. So I mean, that's a step in the right direction.
And this like the biggest fight. I mean, besides Canelo and Triple G, and you know the lackluster there with Canelo and his situation, but with Canelo and Triple G, like you said, Joshua and Wilder, if that would have happened, that would have covered up for those things because we getting big fights. You know what I mean? And it's like you say, man, we have been let down because we ain't getting them big fights. We getting good fights, but we ain't getting them big standout fights that stand out for the year that we can say, man, that was a hell of a fight and that was great for boxing, you know. So that's why I'm leaning on Sean Porter and Danny Garcia. I think it's gonna live up to all the expectation. I think they coming out here to fight, bro. And like looking at that press conference today, they ready to fight, man. They ready to fight. They go fight.
Yeah, and I agree with you. Danny does look visibly bigger than Sean. But Sean looks strong, but Danny look big.
Yeah, Danny look. I say, damn, I'm looking down there. I'm looking at the face structure, the shoulders. I'm like, God damn, Sean. Make that do wrong, man.
Damn. Protein shakes, nigga.
For real, man. Like, Danny got a few more pounds to shed or something. Cause shit, the weigh in 2 days from now.
Yeah, this nigga Corey need to talk about Spence again. I think we getting along a little too much for him right now.
I was just reading the comments, yo. I mean, they going in though. They pretty much saying they're saying Keith is acting like he's the only boxer out there getting married. Yeah. They give him they had his neck.
No chill.
His neck. Yo. Why they had Spence so hard though, Money Brand? I mean, why though, man? I mean Thurman. Yeah, they're saying Thurman. Excuse me, I get them. Sorry about that. Yeah, why are they at his neck so much? I mean, they give him no chill.
Just broke that down.
Yeah, that's what happened, man. When you have to ring for X amount of years, man.
Yeah.
They want to see you come back.
I mean, especially when you go out on top like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if he was just, you know what I mean, like a Louis Collazo or some shit, you know what I mean? They'd be like, man, fuck, nobody care if this nigga come back or not, you know. Exactly, he ain't at the top. But, you know, because Thurman went out at the top and a lot of people want that spot, Thurman need to come back for them to take that. You know what I mean? Yeah. So just to get Thurman on their resume, they shit like, nigga, I took out Thurman. You know what I mean? You know, I mean, like I said, it's disappointing to a lot of people, but that's why I feel like Sean and Danny will probably give Thurman a shot before he gives Spence. Now that sucks because Spence been waiting. He been wanting that fight. But they probably looking at it like, well, this really is the top dog at welterweight.
Oh, Wingy Simmons says Keith Thurman said his wife does not like him boxing, but Thurman will come back and beat the shit out of Errol Spence.
When did he say that? Where's the report? Like, I don't be
Wingy Simmons in the chat just said that. Mosquito says Keith Thurman.
I know, but what's the source, nigga?
Oh, I don't. They sources come from all over, dude. I don't know where. Sometimes their sources are within.
Right out there.
Sometimes their sources come from their own channel.
They putting it right out their ass.
That nigga wiped his ass, looked at the tissue, and said, "You know what? Nigga Thurman just told me so."
Yeah, dude. I'm telling you though, man. That's how that shit be going down, though, bro. Real shit, though, man. MBT says self-source. Mosquito says faking injuries and all. Mosquito says Keith was enjoying that honeymoon. These boxers gotta go months without sex in order to be good on fight night. Keith was not having it.
He lost in the sauce. He was like, fuck that, nigga. I'm coming back in 2 years.
LDTB says, I'm expecting a Keith Thurman interview very soon since he was chopping it up with Steve Farhood. Yeah, I truly think they're waiting for all Keith Thurman interviews until fight night, and they're going to do an exclusive Showtime interview. And they're probably going to go down the line, man, and they're probably going to do like not a biography, but pretty much what's been going on the last 2 years of Keith Thurman's life, man, because in March it'll be 2 years. That's only about 4 months away or 5 months away, man. So it'll be almost about 2 years he's been out of the ring. And Keith Thurman is still, very, very highly touted, man. He is the only man that beat both of these fighters tonight. So I mean, that is something to say. I mean, that's going to be fighting Saturday night, with Danny Garcia and Sean Porter, man. Do you guys think that this Sean Porter Danny Garcia fight will be a slugfest, or do you think it'll be a calculated chess moves by each fighter, or do you think Sean Porter pretty much reside on just his old school tactics? Once he gets hit, it's guns a blazing. They're pretty much saying that Sean Porter making excuses that this is not his best training camp. He's been on record saying, and I quote, "This has not been my best training camp." He says that the
Adrian
Broner camp was my best training camp. Do you guys think that that's a flaw? And do you guys think that Danny Garcia could possibly expose that? And they're saying he got knocked down by Sugar Shane Mosley.
No.
Damn. That's on video, dog. Yes.
Well, that was old footage. You tell me he got knocked down again?
Nah, that was old.
Okay.
That was old. I thought they were saying that that was this training camp because they're saying Sugar Shane Mosley was in this training camp.
Nah, he was. That was Christian from the Mayweather gym. Say he dropped in this training camp. Christian, he was a light heavyweight. He said he dropped Sean Porter with a body shot. He said Kenny Porter, paid him off, told him to go home.
God damn, yo, that's crazy. The Underrated Darkness says Keith Thurman got to come back soon. If he not, I guess he get his wetness on.
I'm gonna say this, man. Thurman won't step back. Thurman won't be in the line. He know the questions coming. He know what questions everybody about to ask him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And like I said, sometimes at the fights they do announce they coming back. Maybe on the Wilder Tyson Fury undercard. Who knows? But I feel like he coming back at the end of the year. But he know the questions are in line. As soon as he steps his ass in the door, he might not even be able to step foot in the door. They're gonna be outside the door waiting on Thurman there.
Hey, Monty, do you think Keith is still gonna be like, okay, we're gonna see him this weekend. They're gonna start interviewing him and stuff. Do you still think that this guy is he's still at the top as far as his popularity? Like, he gonna still get that star appeal, or is he gonna be like, damn, this thing gotta work his way back up?
No, I think he still got that star appeal. That's why we all talking about him. I don't think it's because, like I say, like Keith a smart ass dude, man. Like you say, I might stay level. Like, I might not go up, I might not drop, but we all know it doesn't matter. Like, we can say we dropped him a little bit, this and that. He still Keith Thurman. He still went out, beat Sean Porter. Danny Garcia was a unified champion. And like I said, it's going to take for us to see how he fight in that ring to see what a passion is in boxing. But right now, Keith Thurman's still top. He's still a top dog at 147, bro. And they still want him.
Yeah.
You know, he gonna get mobbed by the fans, bro.
You think so?
Do you guys truly think that, with everything being said right now, do you think that Errol Spence, do you think his next opponent will be Mikey Garcia? How do you guys feel about that? That has went far, 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 way under the radar in the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Earl said
we were talking about it, then hush time.
Yep.
Then we heard that it wasn't gonna happen because it wasn't in the Showtime budget. Man, they weren't trying to do 2 pay-per-views at 1 year.
I just hope it wasn't no publicity shit, bro. I hope it wasn't no publicity stunt. Both of them using each other's name just to stay, relevant and shit. Like,
that's why I believe one publicity, because I don't think Mikey Garcia, like when Mikey speak, I believe him, bro. I don't think he need Errol Spence's name to push him, because Mikey got a big ass fan base. I ain't saying he a motherfucking pay-per-view star like that. Mikey got a big ass fan base, and what he says is law to me. I believe Mikey wanted to fight. I believe Earl wanted to fight. I don't think it was a publicity stunt. It's like you said, they ain't had a budget to push 2 pay-per-views in December. That's why people was hoping that Wilder and Deontay probably would have been in November. But even Earl, like, he just had a little show out there in Dallas and shit at some little bar where Ray was talking to him. He said out his own mouth that the fight's still being talked about for December. So even if that, but he's still fighting in December. But we just don't know.
So do you think we can have a Tyson Fury pay-per-view versus Deontay Wilder in November and a possible Errol Spence, Mikey Garcia pay-per-view in December as well, back-to-back pay-per-views? Do you feel that?
No, it's gonna be tough to pull it off, y'all.
That's what I'm saying. I'm being real with this shit, man. This shit's, wow.
You
That's
better
why they
try
be
to pull a
pushing them.
Mayweather, do a Cinco de Mayo next year or some shit, nigga.
Yeah, unless they put that motherfucker on Showtime with us too. Put it on regular Showtime. We
Yeah,
don't know. We gotta
it's
wait and
it's
see.
not even pay per view. Like, I mean, it had to be a stacked card.
Yeah, it
It
gotta be
ain't pay per
stacked.
view level yet, bro.
Yeah, that's
I
why
mean,
people
now
keep
they was
saying
thinking about putting. They was thinking about putting. I was hearing
Thurman
talks
on there.
about Thurman. That would have been like, okay, maybe. And you have to, but not even him. You got to put somebody else on there too.
Right. I
You know what I
think
mean?
Thurman to go on. I think
Sal
Thurman go 10
Gutierrez
fighter.
says no pay-per-view, free TV.
Yeah.
PBC, Fox, and shit.
I think Thurman to go on Deontay Wilder. I don't think he'll fight on the Errol Spence on the card. I just think out of like hell no. I want
Yeah, you're like, damn, I'm gonna go Benin.
Alex
yeah, like hell
Santos
no.
says F no. Why would it be a publicity stunt?
All right, I mean, I was just
We
throwing it
just
out there
saying,
because
yeah, in general shit. I was saying shit when we don't get the fight, a lot of people go call.
I mean, yeah, it was just like that shit was like it looked like it was gonna happen. The next thing you know, it's just like poof, where'd it
Yeah,
go?
man.
They're saying that Errol Spence's next fight, Alex Santos says that Errol Spence's next fight is probably going to be Ugas or Collazo next.
Now Ugas fight on Saturday night.
Yeah,
Ugas got
Ugas
a
fights
fight on
this
Saturday, so it ain't
weekend.
gonna be Ugas.
Oh, who is he fighting, you guys?
Shit, I can't
Damn, I
even tell you
forgot
the
the guy's
dude's
name.
name.
Yeah, I forgot his name. Shit, right.
I think they say that the winner becomes the number one, the mandatory, right, for the IBF. I think that the winner becomes
Nah, this for the
mandatory.
WC. Nah, Ugas moved to WC.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. He does. He's trying to position himself.
Yeah,
I
he
think they said
WC.
number one in the WBC.
Yeah, he say would it be mandatory? I don't know if
He's
he gonna move
fighting
to number
some
one.
guy named Cesar Miguel Bravanano from Argentina. He's 34-3 with
Oh yeah,
no knockout losses, 2 draws, and 24
20 knockout.
big knockouts.
Yeah, I remember him. Yeah.
And he's actually on a KO streak. He's on a 4-fight KO streak.
Hale Street.
Man, I think
Yeah,
everybody from Argentina can punch, bro.
Yes. No, yes,
that's some
they
strong
can, dude.
motherfuckers.
I don't know what they have in the water out there, dude, but they just going for the kill, dude. Like every fight. Like that's why I said, man, I wish that, I know there's probably never gonna be another Marcos Madonna, man. And the way Marcos Madonna's story was, man,
Fabian.
it's like he lost, man. He lost to like Amir Khan, he lost a couple other close fights, man, and then he had that one big fight with Adrian Broner, man. It's just like he was ready for it,
Low.
man. He
Yeah.
Robert
was ready
Garcia.
for it.
Robert Garcia resurrected his career.
Robert.
I mean, maybe you guys can tell me of another fighter that, that shocked the world like that, man, that had losses before.
That had
And
big
but
impact.
yeah, man. I mean, he got two Mayweather fights after that, dude.
I
Like
think Ortiz
Marcos
was kind of
Madonna
like that
could
when he beat
possibly
Burns.
go down as one of the best Argentinian fighters, man, ever, man.
Yeah, he up there for sure.
Maybe a gritty, right? He was champion, so you gotta look at how
I mean,
some of
I
these
just
Argentine
never
champions
knew of a
were.
fighter that already had 2 or 3 losses and that just upsetted the world, like, with
Well,
that Adrian Broner fight, man.
I was just, I
Even the
don't know if
Victor
you heard
Ortiz
me.
fight.
Go ahead,
Go
bro.
ahead, back. Now I'm gonna say even the Victor Ortiz fight, they brought him to,
Yeah.
yeah, they brought him in for like he was the underdog. They brought him in to lose, and Victor dropped him 3 times in that fight, and he still came back and beat the shit out of Vic and made Vic say
Yes.
maybe
Well, what I was
boxing
gonna
ain't
say
shit no
about
more.
Victor Ortiz was I think he had a few losses when he fought Berto, and then he upset Berto, and he got that Mayweather fight.
Oh yeah, Victor Ortiz, yeah, because that's supposed to have been a Birdo fight. Remember they were saying if Birdo wins, gonna fight
Yeah.
Mayweather. Yeah, and then
So
Victor beat him. Yeah.
Victor Ortiz wasn't really supposed to win that, but he upset the world kind of by beating Berto, and he got that Mayweather fight. Only difference is he got his ass knocked out.
Got his ass knocked out, and I wasn't mad about it.
For
Shit.
hitting the button, nigga, and shit.
Yeah,
But
bro.
I'm ready to go to work, you guys, man. I gotta be to work at 7 p.m. Eastern time. It's 6 right now. I gotta get ready, man. Overnight status. Let everybody know where to follow you at, man. It's been a hell of a live stream, man. I wish I could go on more, man, but gotta get this money, man. Thank you so much, NBT Boxing, for your #1 donation, man. The biggest single donation I've ever had on a super chat, man. Thank you so much, man. And Moni Brown, man, let them know where they can find you at. He's got a YouTube channel, you guys.
Yeah, y'all can
check him
find me
out
on Monty Brown TV. Y'all can find me on Instagram at Monty_the writer and on Facebook at Monty Brown. Now, I appreciate you, Corey Lee Boxing, bro. Black Horseman, that's my brother. Y'all be sending us Oregon. Don't get it twisted. Don't come on my channel thinking you can talk shit about Black Horseman. I will go off on your ass. I will go off on you. But I appreciate
Real
you, though,
shit.
Corey. Shouts out to NBT too, man. That's a real dude right there.
Yeah, man, no doubt, man. Black Horseman, let them know where they can follow you at, man.
Black Horse Promotions right here on YouTube, man. BlackHorsePromotions.com on IG, Facebook page as well. And you know, just I'm gonna keep putting up this content, keep joining Corey Lee on these live streams, man. You know, you got a good thing going on, man. Wish you did have more time, man. We can keep chopping it up. But shout out to Monty. Y'all go support him on his channel as well. You know, I'll support him. I try to donate when I can. And that's my brother, you know what I mean? So that's what brothers do, man. We get up here on these platforms. We may have disagreements. We debate it out, man. You know what I'm saying? But after that, it's all love. So
Yes,
appreciate
sir.
you, Monty. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you, Corey Lee Boxer, for having me on once again. And salute to all the chat. And fuck the haters.
All right, man. Thank you so much, you guys. You guys have a beautiful Thursday, man. I'll catch you guys tomorrow, you guys, in the fight week this week, man. Thank you guys for coming on. And this is Corey Lee Boxing. You just been hit with another banger.